Let's get into it. And here we go. First game with the Thunderer. So, a really popular ship. It's a cool ship. People always ask me if it's worth it. It's a good battleship. If you like battleships, definitely stay away from Cole. I would still get the Jean Bart first, but Thunder always good. As always, we break down the game and the team first. And, oh, they have a nice fill div there, so that's always good. But top tier, obviously, tier 10. And no CV is always good, and a Sasha, which is always scary. But a bunch of battleships, which is really good for the Thunderer. Although Thunderer kind of like a premium Conqueror in a way, with the big guns. But the AP is really good. It has a big caliber shell. So you can use HE and AP. As well as the Des Moines, Smolensk, always scary. Prince Eugen, Zara, fail div, so probably not going to see too much out of those. Wow, this is really weird, actually. The matchmaking kind of threw up a little bit, because these are all mirrored. And then look at that. The fail div actually gave his team 2 tier 9, 2 extra tier 9s, and their team got an 8 and a 7. I haven't seen like a mess up of a matchmaking like that in a long time. Usually does a pretty good job. So his team has a big advantage because they have 2 extra tier 9s, and their team has a tier 8 and a tier 7. But since it is a 1 destroyer game, obviously from the start, going to be pretty slow. And I like to, that's 7, yeah, it kind of is. So it's going to be kind of face checking. A lot of, how many battleships are there? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 battleships? It's a lot of damage. And the 1 destroyer is going on. Well, we know where the 2 DDs are, so hit the green destroyer is on A cap, and as is the red one. So Asashio's there too. We know that because it's capping. I don't think a cruiser would slam its face into a cap. Also, we know that the fail div is over there, so kind of all right. So what I like to do, though, when it's a weird game like this, and usually in a battleship like this, is I like to stay centralized. Because you're kind of waiting for something to kind of happen. And I don't like to go towards the Asashio. I would kind of look at that and say, okay, well, whatever ships we have over there, it's the fail div and the Asashio. I don't want to go near an Asashio, because Asashios are scary for battleships. But I do want to, it's a fail div, so, you know, whatever. You don't really need to worry about them too much. And the Tirpitz is doing Dirpitz things. He's sailing in fairly aggressively, but the GK's there, but... And the Asashio's down. Okay, well, this is going to be... This game just got a little bit easier. They have a Tirpitz YOLOing. Tirpitz goes down. Asashio detonates. Okay, not bad. Good start. Their entire team seems to be going B, A cap, so C cap's gonna be probably free. There might be something like way out there. But 10 ships. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 ships. So there's 2 ships still dark. 2 ships still dark. DM's chilling there too. I'd probably try. He might have an angle on the DM. The Asashio's gonna be happy. The Asashio detonated, so it's not gonna be too happy. And man, if they can kill, I know the final to this game. I want to see what happens here, because hey, that happened to me earlier today. Shot right on target, drops totally short. Such a bummer. This is kind of a weird game. They just really kind of have to hold on. This is one of those games I don't really see like how they lose this, like instantly, like right now. You know, eventually they're gonna trickle in. He's getting some unlucky salvos here. Jean Bart's going down. He's burning, or he's not burning. He's prepared. Their entire team is in a corner. So if they can get the Jean Bart, Massachusetts got halved. Like, you seriously just have to hold them. Oh, Jean Bart's gonna get away. That sucks. That sucks, man. Decent little salvo there. Yeah, truly, I would just chill. I would just chill right here, wait for things to get spotted. You can even show up a little bit of broadside. Maybe try to finish the Jean Bart off. Always try to finish some ships off. Massachusetts is pushing in, but he's not going to get too much. GK is going to go through B cap. He listened. GK is going to get through B cap and cap it because no one's going to stop him. Is that all 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 of their ships are 4-line in west right now. All 10. All freaking 10 are 4-line in west.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
There we go.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
So the Amagi goes down, but that's fine. Basically traded an Amagi for 2 battleships and a destroyer. And you're probably actually 3. Oh, take the shot. You gotta trust your shot. Not enough people do it. You gotta trust your shot. Probably would have been a kill right there. Not enough people trust their shot. That should be good. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What happens here? Okay. So that guy dies. So they're down. So this is when I would be pleading to my team, just hold. Because what ends up happening here is people get way too aggressive and they start single filing into the team that's chilling there and they give them a chance to come back. So
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
that would be my guess to how this kind of develops. But right now he's doing fine. He's not getting... Yeah, you gotta win harder. You gotta win harder. He's doing the right thing right here. And I was wondering what he was going to end up doing here. Smolensk is first target. Always first target. Smolensk is 100% target. He's worrying about the Kagero too much. You gotta shoot the Smolensk. You have to shoot the Smolensk. You have a reloaded gun. You have to shoot the Smolensk. You have a reloaded gun. He's watching that guy die. No one cares about him. You gotta shoot a Smolensk. No. Well, there's the first big misplay there. You have to shoot a Smolensk when it's outside of its smoke. Man, well, that might come back to bite them in the ass. Well, see how their team's kind of like slowly moving in, right? Like they have a ton of ships here. They have a ton of ships. Seattle isolating itself. North Carolina gonna overextend into them. Smolensk slowly gonna work down. I know he's relatively low. All these ships are gonna slowly start single filing in, I bet. Worcester's just sitting there. So you can start to see it maybe like foreshadow a little bit what's going to happen. Yeah, I'd be focusing on this right here. I'd be focusing on these guys. So I would be in the kiting position, which he is, but I would be 100% focusing on these guys right here. He missed his chance on that. I mean, he probably wouldn't have killed him, but he would have definitely hit him. And they're starting to drop ships now. Starting to drop some ships. Yamato's going to go down, though, which is good. Alaska's going to get wrecked here just by secondaries. Nothing he can really do. They get the Yamato, which is good. Worcester's going to be pushing too aggressively here. Double tap the M. Yeah, Alaska's just in a bad spot. Nothing he can honestly do. Broadsides, baby. Murder those. Murder those. Smoly Dolly's up, though. As soon as he looked away, the Smolensk came up. Man, he's thinking about his salvos too much. You just gotta throw him. You have broadsides for days. Nice shot.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
No, that might have been the replay, because the replay does that every once in a while, Daldrill. Because it was fairly accurate, fairly clumped together. So right now I would be not so much down here. He is like keeping some life, but I would be north to keep angles on. Like the Smolensk is so important to kill. So I would have probably been up more towards the Thunderer. You're pretty stealthy as a Thunderer. Oh, it's two Thunderers. So yeah, I would probably be a bit more north because he could have finished off the GK. $10K though. Good salvo. NorCal, obviously. So his team, this is one thing that, it always sounds stupid, I know. But this is one thing where you just kind of have to start communicating with your team. The get back. The, hey guys, we just need to hold on, you know. We don't need to push. Come back, let them push into us, you know. Little things like that, it won't stop everybody from throwing the game. You know, people are just going to throw the game. That's what they do. But, it would amaze you how many times Seattle goes down. Oh, Seattle got wrecked too earlier, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, see, I'd be a little bit more open in the water. Right now, he's letting the other Thunderer guy get farmed, and he really wants to finish off this GK. Yeah, you just gotta shoot. I don't know. You got big guns. He could have fired 2 or 3 salvos here.
Attention, reporting the target position.
It's very fast reload.
Enemy cruiser. Our team is taking the lead.
See, like right here, the GK probably, if he would have stayed north, so if he would have stayed north with the other Thunderer, I bet you his friendly Thunderer doesn't die when it dies, and that GK is dead already. So that's a 2-ship swing right there. I would have stayed more north into the open. I would have been basically up here, because things were continuing to get spotted, and he would have actually saved the other guy. So GK would have died. GK was on like 12K, 9K, something like that when it was getting away. Another salvo. He's dead. And then Thunderer stays alive because he can kill the other guys faster. He's very focused on finishing off some ships, which is good because a lot of people don't finish ships. It's very annoying. You know, it's not a battleship's job to finish ships, right? Why would I waste my salvo? So DM is his primary target right now. DM has to die. So I would say there's 2 misplays right now. He's playing fairly solid, but didn't take the salvo on the Smolensk. I would say maybe 3. Didn't take the salvo on the Smolensk, and kind of held his shots a decent amount over there. And also, I would have stayed more north. But maybe he just wants to tee up a solo warrior. Ooh. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, hate to see it. They went too young. They lived too hard. And the Kagero. Shout out to the Kagero getting surface spotted late game. It's always impressive when one of the stealthiest destroyers, I think the stealthiest destroyer other than like a couple tier 2s, something like that, gets surface spotted when there's no other DDs. And he gets torped. Gets torped, chat, by the Smolensk. Heck yeah, let's go. At least the Keg finished off the Thunderer, so that's very nice of him. And really, he just gets to kind of chill. Again, I would go north. And I didn't see how much damage he hit him for. He's pretty healthy. So Lion, I know, is like full life. GK is probably on 15k. Smolensk is pushing into B cap. Zara, I think full life, but it's Zara. So I think he's pretty safe. Yeah, I was gonna say, pretty safe to turn south and get a shot. Because what he can do is actually curl here, get a shot in middle, and then actually if the Lion is even down there, he can go back around. So he just needs to kind of kill time. Because the GK is there, so if the GK gets spotted, he can probably kill him. He has to be a little bit worrisome about the Lion with the full... like AP salvo maybe. Smoly Dolly. Get him. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, we got the reset though. Reset's really important. Obviously a kill is good, but reset's pretty important. He got it right before it went off too. And he's gonna be fine with torps. So he's doing the right thing right now. Got the reset, got a salvo in, was seeing what he could do. And he can actually circle back. Yep, in 2 minutes, so he's kind of fine there. Again, holding that shot. Yeah, okay, he's just avoiding the island. And there we go, Smol wants some more. Give it to him. Not the best accuracy, feels bad. 1 overpen. Okay, Lion's shooting HE. That's good. And what is the...
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be okay. He's going away too, so that's really good. Lion's like, you know what? You wanted to... See right here? I don't remember what the reload is. Or not reload, what the detection is on the Thunderer. I think he could have straight up... So, when that Lion turned away, basically he gave them the win. 100%. 100%. Yeah, see, so he messed up right there. He messed up right there. He could have just sat there, waited to go dark, even though he would have had the plus range for the fire detection range. And he would have been a-okay to just go dark and live. Because that's the ship we were worried about. That's the ship we were worried about, was the Lion. And as soon as he was angled away, it's a game over. Smolensk has got to push in. There's no way they're going to bust through 32k unless they detonate him. Greed? It maybe could have been like a, you know, a judgment or a quick little... But no. I think there's a couple things that he could have done differently to make it just easier. That's the thing about the replays. It's like most people that they end up winning or whatnot. This one he just would have won easier. Is shoot, first of all, trusting his shot because he missed that first one. He missed that first one. And does he get it? They're gonna give you the Kraken. Back turret only. The back turret surprise. Look at that snapshot by the Lion. Oh, only 1 overpen. Not bad, though. We'll take that. We'll take that, dude. Solo warrior in a battleship. You don't really get solo warriors in a battleship too much. But overall, very good. The only things I would have done differently is I would have, again, trust your shot with the battleship. Just trust him. There's a salvo that he like had lined up with the Massachusetts, and he like waited on it. You have a fast reloading battleship, just take it. Go out there and kill him. Would have done that. Also, Smolensk, you gotta kill him. You gotta kill him. It was even angled in, which might have helped with some citadels. Would have focused on that. Got a little bit, I think he's a tad unsure on what to shoot for a little while. Just send him out there as a battleship. Sometimes you just gotta shoot him. And I would have stayed north. I would have been able to kill the GK, saved his Thunderer with some life, and then probably killed the other cruisers. Then those two probably would have been able to still rotate around and get work done. So in the end, he got a solo warrior, so can't complain. But overall, GG's, man. GG is a very good game. Thunder, good ship.